Well, thought I had it until I didn't.
Oh my God!
Oh, why do you carry shovels? Why do you need all that gear? Sometimes I do some stupid shit and I need a way out. Alright, you can stop.
No!
Whoop. Hold on. Oh, fuck. Let's look in the front now.
Looks pretty good.
So if he gets out from behind me, I put a trap down, we can go up front.
Maybe. Ooh. Flexibility going strong. Trying to find his truck in there.
Wasn't supposed to be like that. It's supposed to go this way, but the tree turned me away to go the other way. So I got stuck as hell, so I dug out the rear of my tire, put a recovery tractor into there. It got me back to here. I had to dig it out some more, put another recovery track. I went to dig out my first recovery track. There's part of it. There's part of it. There's part of it. There's part of it. The rest is in there. The rest of it's in there. Wherever it may be, I dug out as much as I could. These aren't rated, I think, for 10,000 pounds on flat ground or 20,000 or whatever it was. These are the cheapest one on Amazon or eBay. 40 bucks for two. They're every bit cheap of it. See, the Max tracks are like $150 for two. And or 300 for two or some shit. Yeah, I think it's like 300 for two or 150 for two. I was like, that's ridiculous, insane. Ain't no way in hell I'm paying that much for recovery tracks. Ha ha, what a joke, I'll just get these. Well, these I've used before a couple times. But never I've been stuck like this before in the full size. And I've never been stuck before in that kind of clay and had to use these in a full size. And it just shattered it. So my next purchase, some real Max tracks, the real ones. These would be good for sand and the beach and places, but shit like this, yeah, I think you need the real deal. If you go mudding and get stuck in stupid holes, you're doing stupid shit, a 4-gallon pump sprayer with a shower nozzle is king before you get back in your truck.
Mom, look.
This is good stuff right here. Got that fog light in, a nice pretty OEM bumper, and then, oh no, got a black eye. Where's my light? Well, I'll tell you what happened. It got bent. Got bent the fuck in. What happened was, there was this wonderful rut, like in the video y'all saw, and we were getting out of it, and there was a straight up and down bank. So this bumper covers a lot of the tire. So whenever I had the wheels turned all the way to climb up and go around, that bumper did not give me the approach angle I needed. So that side right there kissed that embankment and crushed it in. And we were able to make the turn. I don't care about that bumper. I could care less about that bumper. It's really nice looking, but I could care less about it. Because eventually I'm going to replace it with a winch bumper like my wife's. And you can see hers, how much nicer and more tire is exposed on her. See, if I had that bumper right there, there would have been no issue at all. I would have completely cleared that little embankment, but I didn't. Learned a lot about this truck today. Learned a lot about it. I'm glad I had my recovery gear. I'm a little disappointed I didn't have a winch. I don't have a winch yet, because if we had a winch, we would have been out in 2 minutes. There was a tree perfectly in front of me. I could have easily just pulled the winch. Jesus Christ, I almost just fell. Could have pulled the winch cable out, hooked up to the tree, and been out. But don't have a winch, so going forward with another truck pulling me wouldn't have happened, because the whole entire tire was covered in mud. Where is the tire? There it is. It was all the way up to the top of the tire. So I had to dig everything out on both sides. And whenever we got the front dug out, we realized that there was just a wall, just a huge wall. We weren't getting out of it. There's no way we were coming out from the front. So it's better to pull from the rear. Winch would have been different. Didn't have it. Dug the holes out, threw a recovery track under there. When the recovery track was under there, what happened was when the tire was going in reverse, it pulled the track under. And when it got under, the truck was still sitting on half of it and sinking as it was rotating. So as it rotated and sunk and that track was stuck, it bent the track and then folded the track under itself and shattered it. So that's what happened. I don't think if it was for that, the track would have broke. I think it would have handled just fine, but it didn't hold up too well. Other than that, man, we didn't air down. I know air down, but we didn't air down. We didn't need to. We were there for a couple of hours, and we never got stuck besides that one hole. And it didn't matter if we aired down or not. We were going to get stuck regardless. The only thing that could have saved me if I was alone was a winch, which I didn't have. Well, enough digging and enough tracks, I would have got myself out. I promise you I would have got out on my own if I had enough time to dig deep enough and put enough tracks down. It's a lot of fun, and we're going to do it again sometime.